Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Monday, April 21st. First day of spring. Happy springtime to everybody. Glad you made it to the event. I did the first session for the month of April's training to be just a select group of people. It's the top 100 people who are actually participating on the website, who've either bought the Dream Planner or are paying for the Dream Planner training, or you've been part of my mentorship program in the past. Because I want to give you guys some training. I want to give you guys some good content tonight, but I also want to make a special offer for April's training event. I want a very select group of people, like I normally do every month or every 2 months. I take just 10 or 20 people, and we do some personal mentoring and training. And this month's going to be no different. I'm going to have some tremendous value for you guys. I've got some really good surprises. If most of you know, I've taken the last month or two off from the mentorship training because we've been building a ad funnel and doing some things. We're testing the market with a lot of stuff, and we didn't want to bring it to you guys until we were sure it works. So I want to show you some of the results of our ad campaign, how you can use Facebook advertising, follow the method that we have, and double the kind of money. So if you spend $300, you make $600 in return. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool little solution, and we're still working on some of the bugs. But so far I've done 3 campaigns and I've made money with every single one of them. The last one I made, I just broke even, but that was yesterday, and there's still residual coming in. So I'll probably still end up doubling my money on the ad campaign. So I want to teach you guys this month exactly how to do that. And what's nice about it is it's not about selling and it's not about promo. It's just about following the funnel and letting the funnel do the work for you. So pretty cool stuff. So I want to welcome you guys to tonight's call. I want to talk to you about the magic sauce, because some of you saw that I did a video last week. It was my very first rant, and I was talking about the problems in our profession and the problems in our industry. And one of the problems that we have is the magic sauce. And if you've ever been to one of my live events, or you talk about, or you see the way that I do stuff or do my training, I always try to give you as much practical, this is what's working, this is what you need, these are the skill set that you need, these are the things you have to say, and in this particular order, and this is what works. And then I can also tell you what percentage of failure is involved. I do a lot of statistical stuff. I have to know the magic sauce. I don't teach anything unless I can document it. I don't do anything unless it's worth doing. So I'm going to give you a magic sauce. It's one of those hacks. It's one of those life hacks. You know, one of the pains of being an entrepreneur is you are directly responsible for going out and making it work. That when you work for a JOB and you have somebody else doing it, you don't know how much pressure is behind the sales guy or the owner or manager, that he's having to make it work. That a lot of times the business is close to failing. You just don't ever feel that pain. As an entrepreneur, you feel the pain instantly. If something changes in the industry, sales start to drop, your computer stop working, your credit card company turns you off for some dumb reason, you feel the pain immediately. You know the risk. As an employee of a company, you don't feel the risk. And that's probably the greatest pain of being an entrepreneur, is you're right in the front line and you've got to figure it out. And we call it the number one hack to being an entrepreneur is what we call the grind. You do whatever it takes to figure it out. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you one of the hack secrets. This is a mindset that you have to have if you're going to be an entrepreneur. And I learned this way back when I was a kid. I was 22 years old, and I learned this from one of my mentors. And the way the hack works is here's how it works. If you want to make money in this profession or any profession, you find someone who's already making money doing what you want to do. If you don't do that, you're going to be down a hard road. I'm not saying you won't make money trying to blaze your own trail and trying to figure it out yourself, but I'm telling you, if you don't do something that someone else is already doing and you're blazing your own trail, there's a lot of obstacles that you're going to have to face, and you're going to have a way greater failure rate than if you were to actually follow a path that's already been proven. So hack number one, find somebody doing exactly what you want to do who's making the kind of money you want to make. Then pay very, very close attention. Find out if they'll mentor you. Find out if they'll teach you what they know. Find if you can read their books and study their materials. Do exactly, and this is actually the hardest part of everything that I'm telling you about, because the average person doesn't pay attention to the exactly. They pay attention to the mostly. And so they mostly do what he did, and they mostly say what he said, and they don't get the same results. I would walk into a sales job, and they would hire me for the sales job, but I would always ask them one question. How much money is the number one salesperson making? I don't care what number two is making. How much money is the number one salesperson in your company making? If he's not making money selling their product to the degree that I want to make money, I would turn down the job. If your number one guy is not making $100,000 a year, then I don't know that you can make $100,000 a year, so I'm not taking the job. If your number one guy is making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year, I would say, I need to know one thing. Can I sit with your number one salesperson for 3 to 5 days and listen to him and figure out what he's doing? If they say yes, I said, okay, I take the job. And that's all I would do. I wouldn't ask any questions. I would just sit, and I would put a chair right next to his chair. And for 8 hours a day, I would listen to every single word that he said and take notes. How many phone calls is he making? What time does he start? What time does he stop? How long are the phone calls? What kind of questions does he answer? What kind of objections does he have? And just listen to him all day long, over and over, and take notes until I feel like I have it exactly perfect. And then I said, okay, I'm done. And I go over to my phone, and I would take what he was doing, and I would do it twice as hard as he was doing it, and I would become the number one salesperson. That's the hack. Find out what somebody else is doing. Learn exactly what they're doing, and go do it with more fervor than they do it. That's the hack. That's how easy it is to make money in this business. There's nothing different between the millionaire and you except for that hack, that trick. He's doing something in a certain way, saying something in a certain way, marketing something, buying something in a certain way that you don't know yet. If you'll figure out what that is and do it with great fervor. So that's this month. I want to actually show you some of those things. This month, I want to invite you into my program to teach you some of the things that we're doing. My very first month in online marketing, because we jumped away from network marketing, and we're going to actually tell that story. I'm going to tell you why I left network marketing last month. Not saying that network marketing is evil. Don't put words in my mouth. People are going to go out, oh, Bill, the network marketing professional is telling everybody network marketing is evil. I left for a very good reason. I'm going to share that with you this month because there's so much easy picking right now. There's low-hanging fruit, and network marketing is hard fruit right now. In America, network marketing is tough. If you don't know it, ask anybody in network marketing. It's very difficult right now. Not saying that it won't change, but right now, currently, there's some low-hanging fruit, and it's just easy to go out there and make it. In my very first month, I made just over $16,000 in sales. It was a good first month. All we have to do now is to start teaching other people to do the same thing and start replicating what we're doing, and we can make some pretty good money. A couple $1 million a year. I can show you how to do that. So we have to follow the path. The low-hanging fruit that's right now in Facebook advertising and some of the other things, it's, of course, going to be a short-lived thing, just like every other marketing thing that's out there. We probably only have a year or two while the Facebook advertising prices are as cheap as they are. But that's what's really nice about it right now. If you stay on the cutting edge and you do what other people do, you might be able to make enough money this year to retire. That's one of my goals, is to make enough money this year to be able to do what I want to do, which is online, which is doing my live events. So this month, I want to invite you into that program. First, I want to show you some stuff. I'm going to share my screen. If you guys haven't already seen it, let me share. You guys have an affiliate program. If you're hooked up with me, you have an affiliate program. And so here's your back office. If you haven't logged in yet, the back office to BillEbert.com. It's BillEbert.com/back office. Start here. If you don't have a login, go ahead and text me, email me, figure it out. I've sent everybody who's got an invitation to this meeting tonight should have a login to this back office. And in it, you have your Dream Planner training. If you're a Dream Planner book only, then you have the first 45 minutes of training. If you've upgraded and gotten the full version of the training, you have your first 20 lessons sitting right here. And then you also have the opportunity, if you've purchased or not purchased, the Facebook Mastery training, the 7 Foundations training. If you haven't bought them, you can buy them. Over in your profile tab, you're going to have affiliate links so that I can show you. This is actually where you're going to get your affiliate links underneath your back office to sell any of the products that you see in the back office. And like you probably already know, it's a 50% commission. So if you sell the $197 training program, you make $100. If you sell the $99 mentorship program or the discipleship training, then you make $50. So here's where you get all your stuff. We have the Dream Planner training in here. It's about half of what it's going to be because I have a lot of different versions for the Dream Planner that I'm going to show you here in a second. So if you don't have it, like I said, go ahead and get it. Go into your back office. If you don't know how to get in, let me show you real quick. You can sign up for free and become an affiliate with absolutely no cost at all and get into your Be Amazing back office by going to BillEbert.com/signup-now.php. If you don't remember that, go ahead and send me an email. I'll be more than happy to send you a link or a login to signup-now.php. So here's what I want to show you guys. The primary focus in the marketing that I've done over the last week is the Dream Planner. The Dream Planner is really taken off. We got hundreds and hundreds of people that are already reading it and using it. I found a really good printer who'll drop ship for me. And so we can drop ship all over the United States for, a couple bucks. It's only, $29 for the planner and a couple dollars to have it drop ship. So it's a pretty good plan, and it's already starting to change people's lives. It's a pretty powerful little tool. One of the things that you're going to see with the Dream Planner is you're going to see a lot of different versions of the Dream Planner coming out, because here's the market. Highly effective people, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Most of the people who've read that book don't have a way to implement those things. They don't actually have a way to daily implement the things that they learn. There's 30 million people have read those books and those seminars, and they don't have a way to implement the tools and the training that they got from that book. We're going to have a Dream Planner version that highly focuses just on that crowd, the highly effective people crowd. The same way with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There's mindsets and the things that he taught inside that book that are very, very powerful, but because they weren't implemented in a certain way, in a certain fashion, and caused to be habit in a person's life, they read the book and put it down. It's gathering dust somewhere. So I want to help them take a Rich Dad, Poor Dad version of the Dream Planner and be able to implement the tools and the training. So it's not just this one. It's Eric Worre's Go Pro version. It's Ray Higdon's 3-Minute Expert. Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within. Robert Hollis, How's That Working For You? And then we have a new one that we're going to do. Is called the Purpose Vision Planner. For the people who read Purpose Vision Life, 34 million people read that book. And so we have the potential to reach over 100 million people with the Dream Planner by implementing the principles of success through the Dream Planner and through the training. And that's why I want to invite you guys into an affiliate program with me as we reach out and we turn this into a $10 million a month business, which I'm absolutely sure we're going to do. I want you to affiliate with me. We're going to get affiliates. Eventually, we're going to get Dream Planner trainers. We're going to get Dream Planner coaches, and you guys can go on the road with me, and we can do some live events. We can do some live coaches. I got some pretty big visions and dreams for what I want to do with this thing, changing people's lives one dream at a time, and I want you guys to go along with me. So this is the very first version that's coming out. There are millions and millions of homeschoolers all across the country that don't have a way to teach their kids dream goals. They just have this system that they get people educated. They give them the curriculum of education, but they don't give them the things that are going to spark their mind. It's going to inspire them to greatness. It's going to make them something more than an employee. Most of our education system has set people in a mindset to make them look for a job, to look for a job and be someone else's servant. And for some people, that's a perfect thing for them. Some people are coin operated, and it's a beautiful thing for them to get a job. They love the job, but most people are not happy. We know statistically that if a person can find and fulfill their dreams, we can find great contentment. So the Homeschool Planner is going to be the very next one that I'm going out. For those of you who join with me on the affiliate program and come along on the monthly training and the monthly mentorship, every single time we release a new version of the Dream Planner and its training, you get it for free. Every single one. So if you're a homeschooler and you can't wait for the homeschooler version, as soon as the homeschooler version comes out, if you've purchased the Dream Planner training, which right now is crazy, it's only $97 to get the training. You will get every single version of the Dream Planner and every single version of the Dream Planner training at no extra cost for the rest of your life, as long as you become a member. The price is going to double as soon as I release the homeschool version. It's going up to $197. And then from there, we might break it off into modules. But right now, while it's cheap, I really recommend when you get this, you're going to want this for the relationship version. You're going to want the couples version. You're going to want the teenager version. You're going to want the homeschooler version. You're going to want the charting your course version. Every single version and all of the training, you're going to be able to go after a particular model or a group of people with your advertising that's going to allow you to reach almost every single group of people on the planet. Every single person on the planet should be dreaming. Every single person on the planet should be striving for their goals. So there's the goal for the Dream Planner training. I want to invite you guys into a monthly membership or mentorship this month. Every single month, this is what I've been doing. Every single month, we do a $97 or $99, and I take an entire month and train with you. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. Before I talk to you about that, I want to show you. This is what I did this week. This is the last 7 days. I threw out one single ad I got 197 results from a single ad. It cost me $1.82 a piece. And so the total cost was, I don't remember what the total cost was, somewhere around $300. I think it was $300, $1.92 times 197. So it's just over $300. I got 197 leads. I sold enough books on the front end to pay for almost all my advertising, and about 30% of those people are going to upgrade to the $97, which is $50 a piece for you guys. If you follow the ad prices, you're going to make $50 off of every one we sell. And then when it goes up to the $197 version, you're going to make $100 off of every one we sell. And if we can keep the ratio at 20 to 30% sales rate, you can see that that $300 investment easily turns into $700, $800, $900. I made $900 in my first week with $350 worth of sales. This is my second week of doing it. So I made $900 in my first week. I'm going to show you guys how to do that using the Dream Planner and just about any product that you want to build. If you want to build your own brand and build your own product, I want to show you how to do that. I want to teach you how to make this thing work. I'm going to give you the exact ads to use and everything, and we'll just co-op. I'll just share with you during this month. So this is what I'm going to give you for this month. In addition, you get in the back office and all the training. Here's the deal. Let's see if I can find the deal. The deal is this April. It's going to be 4 weeks, starting with tonight's training. I'm going to give you the Dream Planner training. So if you have already got the Dream Planner training, then you're only going to pay half the amount of money for this month's training. So the Dream Planner training for life, every single version you get. I'm going to give you the ads training this month. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up an ad account in your back office. I just charged somebody $2,000 for the same training that I'm going to give you this month. $2,000 for one person to teach them how to set up the ad training for their business. I'm going to give it to you as part of this month's training. I'm going to give you all the affiliate training on how to build your ads and how to sell my products or how to sell your own products if they're yours. During the month, I'm going to give you 4 training sessions during the month, and at the end of each one, there's going to be a Q&A so that you can have some personal time. If you're stuck with anything, you're going to have 4 different sessions during the month that you can get the Q&A. And then I'm going to give you one personal training session for 30 minutes, either before, middle, or after the whole month, whenever it fits for you, when you need that personal coaching. And it can be on anything. It can be on your Dream Planner. It can be on your ads training. It can be on your marriage counseling, whatever you need help with. I'm going to help you personally. That alone is worth the price of $197. $197. If you're not happy, it's never happened to me before, but if you're not happy, if I don't over deliver on that $197, then I want you at the end of the month say, Bill, it's not working out for me. I want my money back. More than happy to do that for you. So this is how you do it. If you already own the training and you've paid your $100, then send me another $100. PayPal.me/Bill Ebert. Go there, send $100 if you're already paid for the training. If you haven't paid for the training, then send me $197 or $200. Send me $200. It'll get you your Dream Planner training and the entire session for the month and everything else that I promised you. So that's the offer I want to make to you guys. Of course, if you can't afford that, you're not ready to do something right now, just stay close to me. Just stay on the Bill Ebert blog. Keep coming to these live and free events for the free stuff. We have 2 brand new live events being scheduled right now. So if you want to see us in Charlotte, April 17th for one day, tiny little event. And then somewhere around March, we're going to have a big event with Robert Hollis and a couple other people. We just scheduled it out today. Would love to see you guys at the live event, life-changing event. It's going to be for a very small crowd. In this crowd, we're not taking more than 15 people. It's going to be a very small group of people in Charlotte. But it's going to be it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so much fun. Looking forward to it. So there's the April offer. Like I said, Bill Ebert, PayPal.me/Bill Ebert if you want to take advantage of it. Stay focused on your dreams. Stay focused on your goals. Take your Dream Planner and set it out in front of you every single day. Whether you bought a Dream Planner or you just printed it out for free, take this and spread it out on your desk every single day. Watch that training. Watch the training in your back office and listen to the 35, 40 minutes. It will absolutely guaranteed change the way you think about your week. It'll take your days and make them so much more powerful. It's a life-changing book. So it's already changing people's lives. Hoping it's going to change yours. Can't wait to hear some of your testimonies. It's 9:18. It was a short training for tonight. Remember, stay focused on the secret sauce. Do what works. Don't just beat against the bushes and hope that there's a bird in there. There's a way to focus on getting the game. You have to win. So I'm going to give you guys a link for those of you who are live right now. If you'll go to the page, right now to the Google Hangouts page and click on the link that I just gave you, it says live Q&A. I'm actually going to sit online with you guys. And so if you have any questions at all, if you want to come in and talk for a few minutes, this is the live Q&A section. And so I'm going to leave the call open for that. So come on in. I'm going to stop the live broadcast now, but I am going to leave it open for Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to join me. See you guys there. Like I said, I'll stick around for a few minutes and wait for you.